Hey, I'm Andrea, and this is the weekly rewind at the Bookish Babe. And in this vlog, I post a book haul and talk about anything that's going on here at the blog, giveaways, reviews, anything that is cool and exciting, right? Okay, so let me get started with books for review. And all the books, the titles are linked to the Goodreads page, and I also include the covers. For those who don't have time to watch the vlog, don't want to watch the vlog, or like Kindle books, so I don't have to scroll through my Kindle because that takes up a lot of time. So starting with books for review, the first book I received for review is Toxic by Jess Accardo, and that is book 2 in the Denizen series. And I read and reviewed book 1, Touch, last year for the Entangled blog tour, and I'm rereading and reviewing Toxic for the Entangled blog tour. So I'm excited to do that, and my stop is the first or second week in November. The next 3 books are all from LB Kids. One of them is from the Poppy imprint of LB Kids. But I just have to say that I'm always excited to receive the email from the publicist, my contact, because LB Kids consistently has fantastic young adult books. I'm always excited to see what they have. So the next 3 are from LB Kids, and this one is from Poppy. It is Surviving High School by M. Doty, and it looks like a really good, thoughtful story about a girl who's trying to figure out her way through high school. So I am looking forward to that. Oh, it's pretty short too, like 210 pages, so shouldn't be any problem to get through that. Looks good. The next book is by Malinda Lo, and I've never read any of her books, but I hear she's great, and that is Adaptation. I think it's kind of a sci-fi, like a thriller. You know, odd things are going on, and these teenagers, I think, are trying to find out the truth. Yeah, so that's like my uninformed summary. Sorry about that. But if you want to know more about it, definitely go to the Goodreads page. Anyway, it's kind of a creepy cover, really creepy cover, but I am looking forward to reading that. So, and the last book from LB Kids, this is really gorgeous, and that is Fathomless by Jackson Pearce. It is book 3 in her fairy tale retelling series. I'm trying to get it out of the glare, but it's really pretty in real life, kind of shimmery. I've only read one of Jackson's books, and that was Purity, which is a contemporary young adult book. Haven't read any of her paranormal stuff. I'm excited to see what how she takes this on. It's a retelling of The Little Mermaid, so I'm very curious to see how it goes. So thanks to LB Kids for that. Sorry, I'm having a look. Okay, the next book, I was pretty surprised to receive this email. Well, I guess not, considering that Grand Central is an imprint of Hatchet. But that is Pure by Juliana Baggett. Juliana Baggett. I'm having a terrible time with names and titles today. It's the paperback release, and it includes an excerpt from book 2 in this series, Fuse. Now, I didn't read Pure. I heard a lot of good things about it. I hear it's pretty out there, and I'm really curious to see what I think about it, and to kind of find out what's going on, because this book received a lot of attention on release. So thank you to Grand Central Publishing for that. Okay, next up is, I was excited to read this, or to get this. Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Now, if you visit the blog very much, you might see that I participated in a feature, which an interview and a giveaway of this. It's to celebrate the paperback release. This book won the Orange Prize for Fiction this year, and they offered me a review copy, and I was like, I really don't have the time. But I got to looking and saw, I love Greek. I love ancient Greek. I don't know if it's considered myth. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but anyway, it's obviously about Achilles. Well, I love the Iliad. I love Homer's stories. So I got to thinking, and several of my friends were like, "Are you kidding me? You didn't take this for review? You know, I would love to read it." And actually, one of my friends who was dying to read it did end up winning the giveaway, so that was fantastic. Kindle won, so yay. But anyway, so I was like, you know, this is the kind of stuff that I read as a teenager, so I emailed the publicist back and was like, okay, you know, I really think I'd like to read this. So I got it like 2 days later. So I'm really excited to have this. And that is it's Echo, an imprint of HarperCollins. So thanks to them and the publicist Liz for that. Let's see. The last 3 books that I received for review are a definite change. They're all children's books, but I got an email from a publicist at Harper with their kind of fall titles, and it included a lot of children's books. And I do from time to time, if I'm offered, have children's books reviews here at the blog. One of them I did with my son. One of them my niece reviewed, and I think it's just fun. It's a fun way to include my kids in reading. My kids already love to read, and it's fun to do something with them. And I received these yesterday, and my daughter had to read them. So we read them last night. She loved them, and I'll write something up soon to post. But the first one is, sorry, I haven't even look. All right, the first one is Mia, Time to Trick or Treat. Very cute. And it includes stickers. And that is by Robin Farley and illustrated by Olga and Alexei Ivanov. And this was super cute. If you have a little girl that's into ballerinas, she'll love it. Which my daughter's not into ballerinas, but she still loved it. It was just beautifully illustrated. So if you see that and you have a kid that you think might like it, I would definitely suggest that one. The next one is, everybody should know this, every parent, if you recognize this, it's Pumpkin Day Mouse, and this is the same mouse as in If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. This is by Laura Numeroff and Felicia Bond. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie was one of my kids' favorites when they were tiny, and they still like it. So we were excited to read this, and I will be posting a write-up of this later, but it was really cute. And the last one is Just Say Boo, and that is by Susan Hood and illustrated by Jed Henry. This was super cute. I loved it. It was funny. We were laughing. The pictures are just gorgeous. And it's kind of a funny Halloween story about trick-or-treating. So all of those I would definitely recommend. And thanks to Harper Children's for those. That was very exciting. We should be getting some at Christmas too, so they're already happy and asking about those. Okay, the next 2 books are books that I bought. The first one is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. And this is a book that, I mean, like, anyone who knows me would be like, Andrea, you mean you haven't already bought this? And I mean, contemporary young adult. I love the cover. The boy is super cute. The girl is adorable. There's angst and drama, and I'm very excited to read this. And I've been planning on reading it for a long time, but then Jen over at Some Look at Paranormal read and reviewed it, and she was like, you know, if they keep putting out books like this, I'm going to change my blog title to Some Like It Contemporary. So I thought, if Jen liked it that much, maybe I should just go ahead and get it. So there's that. The other book that I bought is by someone that I know from Twitter, and that is Jen Cooksey's Shark Bait, and it's book 1 in the Grab Your Pole series. I keep hearing great things about it. It's on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale. It was on sale for 99 cents when I bought it. But several of my friends, Jessica at Hackaroo's Reviews, loved it, and I just thought, why not? So definitely go check that out. That's Shark Bait by Jen Cooksey. Jen's really cool. So and you can follow her on Twitter at Jen Cooksey. Really, really like her. So and the cover's adorable. And I just hear, like I said, I keep hearing. Sorry, I got bangs and they're bugging me. I keep hearing fantastic things about that. All right, the last book is a book that I received as a gift and is from my friend Jessica at Hackers Reviews and author Karina Halley, and that is On Demon Wings, and that is book 5 in the Experiment in Terror series. And Karina marked it up. It says, for Andrea. It's a picture of her and Perry. And let's see, there's a picture in the back too of the guy who plays Dex in the trailer. His name's Scott. It's Karina's boyfriend. Crazy cute. Oh, and there are some stickers. One is Old Roddy's fish sticks. If you read Experiment in Terror, you know that Old Roddy is freaking creepy, and this scares the bejeebies out of me. And the second one is Fat Rabbit, which is a band and also the name of Texas Dog. So thank you so much. Jessica is way too good to me. I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like her, but thank you so much, because not only does she always send me great books, but she's super sweet. Okay, let's see, fun stuff. So let me do my thanks again. Entangled Teen, Little Brown Books for Young Readers, Grand Central Publishing, HarperCollins, and Jessica at Hackers Reviews, and Karina Halley. All right, fun stuff. Search terms. Had some good ones this week. The Bookish Babe. Lots of those. Fantastic. I love that people are searching for my blog. The next one is Wrong Bed, Right Guy. Got a lot of searches for this book. It just surprised me for some reason. It's a good book. I posted a review of it last week, and I have a link to that. So that just kind of excites me. The next one makes me crack up. You have no idea how special you, and then it cuts off. There were like multiple searches for this. I must have posted a quote for that, and I'm not sure. I said in my notes down there that I think it's from Poughkeepsie, but I'm not sure. So I just thought that was kind of cool, and just like that caught my attention. All right, the next one, August 2012, male vampire point of view, par, and then it cuts off. I was like, wow, that was really specific, and I really hate that that search term got cut off, because I want to know what that last word was. So if you are one of the searchers for this, please tell me what you're looking for. And now that I think of it, I did post a review of a male vampire point of view story, and that is Blood Jewel by Georgia Cates, and book 1. It slipped my mind, and I really like this series, so I hate that. I'll think of it. The next term is Cassandra Clare signing. Or, no, Cassandra signing. I'm going to assume that's Cassandra Clare, because I have that. I went to a signing. I drove a 12-hour round trip, and it was fantastic, and I linked my post to that. And let's see, there were a lot of searches for Tamara Weber and Experiment in Terror, and that makes me really happy, because I love Tamara Weber and I love the Experiment in Terror series, so I love seeing search terms. Let's see, this week's post, I reviewed Bras, Boys, and Blunders by Vidya Sampson. I have to say that was an excellent book. I really enjoyed it, and I hope people check that out. It's free for Amazon Prime members, and it's either $99 or $2.99. But it was a really good story, really funny. So, really funny. So check that out. The next one was In Between by Tara Fuller. Loved it so much. great. I can't wait for the next book. The Treachery of Beautiful Things by Ruth Francis Long. The Winemaker's Dinner by Dr. Ivan Rusilko and Everly Drummond, and Her Twisted Pleasures by Amelia James, which was a pretty steamy book. Teaser Tuesday was